I want to talk about quality today. This is the title of a CD that we have done by Richard Renton, who's one of our formulators for the Youngevity products. And when we formed Youngevity many years ago, we made a promise to each other. Number one on the list was to have the highest quality of supplements and supplement programs, to make sure that all the raw materials were tested. We wouldn't accept anybody's certified and analyses. We're going to have a third-party companies do it on top of their certification. And then we would also get certified quality exams and analyses of the finished product. Okay? We just test it and test it and test it just for the safety and the benefit of our users. Okay? Well, one of the things we went after was NSF, which is a government agency, to look at the GMO thing. Everybody's concerned about GMOs, so we said, okay, we want to make sure that everything we use is non-GMO. We want to make sure everything we use is organic. And so we've worked on that, and I'd say we're 99.99% there. Even our fertilizer, the Bloomin' Minerals, is which are in granules or liquids, is certified organic for both use in animals and humans. So we go way, way out of our way to make sure that everything is as good as it can be. And what we say is it's the real thing, okay? You've heard that before, and that's a good place to use it. It's the real thing. Now, one of the things we do is make sure that these formulas work. And people say, well, is there any... I mean, Wallach, you're saying outrageous things. You're saying cholesterol is a good nutrient, and cholesterol deficiency causes Alzheimer's disease and low T and ED and menopause and 30-year-old women, adrenal exhaustion is caused by a cholesterol deficiency. Doctors are saying that's the evil demon. Of course, they've demonized cholesterol really just to sell another product. Remember that Procter & Gamble took, which was originally a smokeless diesel submarine engine for German submarines, and made it into, after a long tortuous story, made it into a cooking shortening, okay? And they had to demonize cholesterol and saturated fat, so they demonized butter and cream and lard and eggs and things like that. And, of course, everybody jumped on it, came up with egg white omelets and egg beaters and oils of various kinds, and we wound up with clogged arteries in sheep. Now, how do sheep get clogged arteries? They don't eat hamburgers and red meat and animal fats and all that kind of stuff. How do you get peacocks from India with clogged arteries in their heart? Okay, there had to be another answer, and, of course, I published the first article as a dissenter against cholesterol and saturated fat as being the demons. My article is the first one, 1971, based on 20,000 autopsies of over 454 species of animals, which included 3,000 humans, okay? And so I dissented the prevailing thought, and, of course, pharmaceutical companies came out with statin drugs to help lower cholesterol, and we wound up with Alzheimer's disease, which was probably the biggest thing that occurred from a cholesterol deficiency. And even the FDA sent out a urgent stop letter email to licensed doctors in America in February of 2012, said, urgent stop. Do not write prescriptions for statin drugs. And they listed a bunch of them, Lipitor, Zocor, Mevacor, Levostatin, these kinds of things. They listed them in the email and said, do not prescribe these things to your patients anymore because they increase the risk of type 2 diabetes by 52% and Alzheimer's disease and other dementias by 100%. Okay? And then it came out in June of 2012. This was in Science News, and it was a big study, and they said, oops, good cholesterol's not so good. Okay? Good cholesterol has nothing to do with causing heart attacks. Good cholesterol has nothing to do with preventing heart attacks. Okay? Just the opposite of what doctors have been saying. And so doctors continue to write prescriptions for statin drugs to lower cholesterol, and we continue to get Alzheimer's disease in younger and younger people. And, of course, because of the ED, low T, and early menopause, the pharmaceutical industry jumps in. Okay, we'll make Viagra, Cialis. And now we have a woman's Viagra to take the place of all these hormones. Now, you have to remember that testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and adrenal hormones they're steroid hormones. They're 95% by weight cholesterol. The four steroid hormones, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and adrenal hormones, are 95% by weight cholesterol. So you're on a cholesterol-restricted diet. You're taking cholesterol-lowering drugs. There ain't nobody home anymore. So I urge you, and I do, I eat anywhere from 6 to 10 eggs a day. On the weekends, I'll eat 10 eggs a day. And certainly during the week, I'll probably eat 4 twice a day. So I'll get 6 to 8 eggs every day, plus my 90. And you throw in the 90, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And, of course, our minerals come from the highest quality, plant-based. We're talking about plants here, not clays or anything like that. We're talking about plants. 78 minerals in them, and they're certified organic for animals and people. And they contain all 60 essential nutrients, including the 6 major rare earths, ytterbium, yttrium, neodymium, praseodymium, samarium, and europium, which double the lifespan of laboratory animals. That's what makes longevity so unique. You try and get those things from another source, you're going to spend thousands of dollars. They're included for free in our program. I don't know how to make it any cheaper than that. Well, contact your Youngevity associate and say, look, I need the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. I need the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Rare Earths and Cures. And, oh, yeah, don't forget the CD, quality, 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 and you'll understand why Youngevity stands tall above everything.